the knowledge, and that's what works. But the secret sauce to getting your videos ranked at the top of YouTube and Google are views. You have to get views on your video, quality views. And the more views you get, the more people who watch your videos, YouTube tracks that, and that's when they're going to start ranking you really well. So I'm going to show you a trick in just a few minutes on how to get tons and tons and tons of views and rocket your videos up to the top of Facebook. But before we get there, let's talk about to the top of YouTube. But let's talk about Facebook. Now, we started with YouTube, but Facebook is actually my favorite source of traffic these days because it's just so easy to get a lot of traffic from Facebook, and if you know what you're doing. So the strategy is this, very simple. Number one, this is what I've been doing, and I'm doing it again across hundreds of my different sites, and it's just killing it. I'm going to show you a real Facebook page here in a sec. Build up your fan base with likes. So that's number one. And then get your fans over to your website. It's that simple. So you can absolutely do that. It's that simple. So here is the fan page for Freelance Writing Riches on Facebook. This is one of the case studies we looked at earlier. I showed you my funnel website, Freelance Writing Riches, and how it's making money, collecting leads, sending them emails, making money as an affiliate, and a product owner. Now, to get traffic from Facebook, I'll create a separate Facebook fan page and start generating likes. As you can see, this fan page has about 80,500 likes. I think it has closer to 90,000 now because the screenshot's a little bit older. Now, that's a lot of likes. That's a lot of likes in a very active market. There's two ways to get these likes. I built these likes up over about a 5-week period, very quickly. I was already seeing opt-ins and sales after about a week, literally. So there's two ways to build up your likes. Number one, and this is the fastest, is to buy likes. You simply use Facebook ads to generate likes on your page. Okay, that's the fastest way. Slower, but totally free, is to cross-promote other Facebook fan pages. So you can find related pages on Facebook, contact the person through a simple Facebook message, and ask them to post something on their timeline or newsfeed. You post something for them on your newsfeed, and you're cross-promoting each other and giving each other likes. That's a great way to build up your page. I do both, but by far the fastest, and the one that I focus the most on, is simply buying likes. Now, what's amazing about Facebook these days, and this is why I personally am so excited, is because I was what you could call a pay-per-click insider. I was there at the inception of pay-per-click, and I worked as a marketing analyst in the marketing analysis department of Overture. So I had, I didn't realize at the time that I was at the beginning of what was going to become a huge industry. But in hindsight, I can see that I was. And what happened though with Overture is that clicks became more expensive because more people, more advertisers were advertising on the Overture network. Pay-per-click was becoming more restrictive. So new rules were introduced, so Overture became very expensive to advertise on. Google AdWords these days, the same thing happened. When AdWords came out, Google wants lots of people advertising with them, so their clicks are cheap. They want to attract advertisers, but now it's very expensive to advertise on AdWords. So for a lot of us, it's not really feasible. But Facebook's come along now, and they're exactly right now where Overture was when I was there. Clicks you can get likes for a penny likes in some markets. Now in this market, I had to pay about 6 cents per like. That's still extremely cheap. This is not per click. This is per like. So I'm showing you one of my favorite ads. Now, I run this ad. It's a sidebar ad that you go into your Facebook account. You can set one of these up in about 10 minutes. It will run in the sidebar of your target market's Facebook pages, and they'll see it. So that's how it works. It's that simple, and this is the ad right here. Now, I've used this exact ad across lots of different markets, not just freelance writing. All you do is you put a heart like this, put a simple heart, and then say something like freelance writing, like to learn how to earn income as a freelance writer, and then you put a like button there. That's it. So you can do this with like organic gardening, like cooking, like smoothies, green smoothies, whatever market you're in, you can run the same ad. I'm showing you this resulted in 31,000 likes. We paid an average of 6 cents per like. Now, from these likes, we've built up a list of thousands and thousands of subscribers from these likes. So these likes are very, very valuable. So that's one ad. Here's another ad that's very similar. It goes with the heart concept. It just says, this is cut off again, but it just says, I love writing. Again, 6 cents per like. This resulted in about 10,000 likes for the page. It says, like, to learn how you can earn immediate to full-time income as a freelance writer. So it's important here that you're calling to action. You're telling people to like. That's one of the keys to these ads. Click like. That's all you're doing. Putting up a heart, saying click like. Very simple ads to run and very inexpensive when you set them up the right way. So creating great ads these days on Facebook is so simple. The I love or do you love technique or something along those lines works across thousands of niches. Now, the other way to create a great ad is to take your top performing posts. You can also look at competitors' top performing posts. So what you can do is Facebook, I won't go into it now, but there's a little area in the back end of your Facebook advertising dashboard that will show you, because you're going to be posting to your Facebook page, posting little bits of info and little quotes and tidbits to keep your audience engaged. And you can see in the back end of Facebook which posts are the most popular, which got the most likes and the most engagement and the most shares. And then you can use those and create ads out of them, because you know that your audience is responsive to those things. You can also look at your competitors' top performing posts. There's a simple area in the Facebook backend dashboard where you can click and look at top performing posts from your competitors and turn those into ads. Amazing stuff. So this is a wide open landscape right now. Here's another one that I just wanted to show you. It says, yup, like if you're a freelance writer, and it's just a little humorous little blurb. It's okay that I'm a little strange, I'm a writer. So picking something that your audience identifies with and just putting up a simple little graphic and a like button can work very, very well. Okay, so that's how to set up ads. Very, very quick to do it. Now, how do we get those fans and redirect them back to our website? So I'm going to show you how to do that. It comes down to number one, fan page optimization, a technique that I'll show you called like redirects, Facebook offers, and then Facebook posts. So once you collect all these fans on your Facebook page, it's just a matter of getting them back to your site. Again, we built up a list of thousands of subscribers, over 10,000 subscribers using these Facebook ads. So now, what's that translate to in terms of dollars? Well, if you're building a solid list in the way that I personally do it, you can typically think of it this way. And this is a general rule when it comes to list building and list marketing online. Every subscriber on your list is generally, if you're in a good market, worth about $1 per month to you. So if you have a list of 5,000 subscribers, if you're doing it right, you should be making $5,000 per month from your list. If you have a list of 10,000, $10,000 per month. So building up a list, that's why I focus all this traffic on building up a list. So a little detour there, but just talking about if you don't know what to do with your traffic right now, there's an easy solution. But let's go back to traffic and talk about once we have these fans, how do we get them to our site? Well, first up, in your channel art, in your Facebook, it's not your channel, but your Facebook fan page art, putting a little call to action with your URL so that people can see that, just like we did over at YouTube. That's the first thing. The second one is in your little about section, just putting a call to action. Now, as you can see, I'm not just putting a URL, but it's a call to action. That's the key with all of this, is wherever you can, telling people why they should go check something out, and then being affirmative about them going there. So you can see, learn how to earn immediate income as a freelance writer. It's a statement, and it's stating a benefit, and it's saying go now. It's affirmative like that. So that's how you want to do it. That's what gets people to click on things. Now, the next way, the second way, other than putting links in those two places, is to use a free plugin. It's by a tool called Woobox, W-O-O-B-O-X. You can go check it out. It's a free plugin for Facebook. And using that plugin, I created a custom tab. You can see it says free e-course, which a lot of people click on. They say, what's that free course? What that will do is it will pull in my actual opt-in page over at freelancewritingriches.com. So we pull that opt-in page in, and you can get lots of leads just opting in straight here from Facebook. Amazing. Now, the third technique, which I mentioned, are what are called like redirects. I love these. These are, it's amazing how fast you can build a list using these. So like redirects work like this. I'm going to show you. This is what's so great about Facebook. So I'm logged into my Facebook backend. You can see I have one of my ads up, my sample ads. Now, what you can do is when you're running these ads in people's sidebars, right after they click like on that ad, you can immediately have them redirected to your opt-in page. Amazing. Why is that so amazing? Well, you're capturing people when they're the most responsive. That's one of the keys to making a lot of money online is capturing your audience when they're the most responsive. When people are clicking on things and taking action, that's when they're responsive. So if you can capitalize on that, it's great, and Facebook allows you to do that. So to set up a simple like redirect, you can click this little edit link next to creative, and then it'll open up your ad interface, and over here you can see that you can click this area that's circled in red, and you can send them anywhere you want. So what I'll do is I'll send them to my free e-course tab right here. So that's where I'll send them right after they like the page. Pretty amazing, huh? And then they'll be redirected over to this area right here where they can opt in. So like redirects are just awesome. Now, last but not least, or actually I think there's two more to go, we'll talk about Facebook offers. Now, Facebook offers are another type of ad that you can run using Facebook, but they're free. And they're so powerful. They show up on your newsfeed, and therefore, or on your timeline, and therefore they'll show up on all the newsfeeds of all your fans, these offers. So to create an offer, you just go into the back-end area of Facebook, and what I found the offers that work the best are finding a big image that relates to your niche, that captures the attention, and then says what you're offering. So free e-course, earn immediate income as a freelance writer, and then there will be this get offer default, or link by default that Facebook includes, and they click to redeem now. There's also an expiration. Now, what's powerful about offers? Well, they're free, number one, but they have an expiration. One of the number one rules to generating a lot of income online is using scarcity, limiting the quantity of something. It's one of the golden rules of internet marketing. So you can create limited time offers. People take more action when something's limited. It tells how many people have claimed the offer. Okay, that's called social proof. That's another one of the golden rules of internet marketing, getting social proof. So for all these reasons, scarcity, social proof, and then what happens when someone clicks the offer is they'll go to my opt-in page, and I have a little tracking and pixel in place that Facebook gives me. So if someone opts in, okay, the offer's been claimed, great. But if they don't claim the offer, if they don't opt in, and that pixel isn't fired, Facebook will actually send them email reminders to go get the offer. How amazing is that? It is amazing. If you know the power of email marketing and you have Facebook sending emails, well, enough said, really. So Facebook offers are great. And then last but not least, Facebook posts. You want to be posting to your Facebook timeline at least once per day. Now, these posts take 2 minutes. You can post a quote. You can post an image. That's all we do. If you go to the Freelance Writing Riches Facebook page, you'll see they're just little snippets. That's what Facebook's all about. It's social. It's fun. It's light-hearted for the most part. At least that's how you should be doing it. So, but with Facebook, every now and then we'll sprinkle in a call to action post. So we send out a lot of little funny things and then some call to action posts. Now, here are the keys. Here are the keys with Facebook posting in general. Don't try to get people to buy from your Facebook posts. Don't post and like go buy this product that you have. Instead, give something away for free or content, whatever it may be. So if you're building a list, give away a free report or a free mini course. That's the key. Now, teaser copy. Okay, so we'll talk about this briefly. So teaser copy can be powerful. Okay, this is a different technique here with the teaser copy. So with this, you can basically post an article on your site. So you post a piece of content on your website, an article, let's say, and then on Facebook, you post some teaser copy on your Facebook fan page. You say, hey, I just posted an article to my website about how to triple your earnings as a freelance writer. Go check it out now. Now, what you do, you post that teaser copy on Facebook. So you're going to get a lot of people clicking that and going over to your actual website. So that's one way to get people to your website, and then from there they can read your article, and then, ideally on your article page, you then have a Facebook share icon so people can share that article with other people on Facebook, and it creates a viral effect. And you'll also have a call to action at the bottom of the article to join your list. So that's posting content on your site, posting teaser copy on Facebook. Okay, so there we go. So post regularly, post a variety of things to keep your page fresh. Just post at least once a day. It takes 2 minutes. Have someone else do it. Remember, the key is to always post something that's building your brand or your list or both. So give away good content. Don't go off topic is the point. Now, I talked about earlier how we could bring Facebook and YouTube together. Now, this is where you're going to see mutual